Good morning to all. Last class I have given an introduction to quadratic equations. First of all, quadratic equations are equations with degree 2. Then a quadratic equation can be solved by three different methods. One is by factorization, second one by completing the squares, which is not in the course, and third one by using quadratic formula. Then we did derivation of quadratic formula and all, which is not in the course now, which is deleted. And again, no word problem from quadratic equation. So only factorization and quadratic formula, and to check whether a quadratic equation has 1 0 2 0 or no 0. This is only in the course. So I'll tell you once again factorization. We'll do few questions factorization, then I'll tell you about quadratic formula, then we'll do few questions using quadratic formula also, then finding the value of k and all, then we'll finish this chapter. So maybe 2 marks or 3 marks, maximum 3 or 4 marks question can be from this chapter, not more than that. So first of all, if the polynomial or the equation, the quadratic equation is simple means say like x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0, then we can do factorization directly. If the numbers are 2 and 3, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 and 2 into 3 is equal to 6. So by splitting the middle term, x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0, then from first two terms, x into x plus 2 plus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we get x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. Then if x plus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 2, or if x plus 3 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 3. So these are the two roots of this quadratic polynomial. Now, so this is direct only, this factorization you can write directly also. Now second case is if there is a number with the square of the variable, say 3x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. In this case, you have to find two numbers, their sum is minus 1 and product is 3 into minus 2, which is minus 6. So a plus b is equal to minus 1, a into b is equal to minus 6. Like this you have to find two numbers, and the numbers are minus 3 and 2. So 3x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. Then this one 3x is common, x minus 1 plus 2 is common, x minus 1 is equal to 0, or x minus 1 into 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So when x minus 1 is 0, x is equal to 1, or 3x plus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 2 upon 3. So these are the two roots of the quadratic equation. So these are the two cases while doing factorization. Now in the book 1 or 2 questions are given with root sign and all. So let us discuss those questions. So first one, see root 2 x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Now question is solve this one. You can, if question is solve, then you can use quadratic formula or you can do factorization. So we'll do 2-3 questions of factorization and 2 or 3 questions of using quadratic formula. So you have to find two numbers, a plus b is equal to 7 and a into b is equal to root 2 into 5 root 2, which is equal to root 2 into root 2, 2 into 5, 10. See once again, the coefficient of square of the variable is not equal to 1. So you have to find two numbers. When you add, you should get 7, and when you multiply, you should get 5 into root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2, 5 2s are 10. Now what are the numbers? When we add, we should get 7, and when we multiply, we should get 10. So the numbers are 5 and 2. 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. 5 into 2 is equal to 10. So we will split root 2 x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 5 root 2. Then take out common. Only x can be taken out common from the first terms, because from root 2 and root 5 there is nothing common. So I am going to take x outside. What is left? Root 2x plus 5 plus. Now 2 is also root 2 into root 2. So in this case we can take root 2. Here it is root 2 and here it is root 2 into root 2. So I am going to take out root 2. Root 2 outside. From 2, root 2 is taken. So root 2x plus 5 is left. So root 2x plus 5 is common into x plus root 2. So this is the factorization. Is equal to 0 is there in every case. Then if root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 5 upon root 2. Now if x plus root 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus root 2. Like this we get. Now see once again. Question is find the roots of these quadratic equations. So we are using factorization. So what we'll do, we'll find two numbers. Their sum is 7 and product is root 2 into 5 root 2, that is 10. So those numbers are 5 and 2. So we split the middle term. 5x plus 2x we write in the place of 7x. Then first two terms will take out common. Only x is common. But here in this case, root 2 is equal to root 2 into root 2. So from 2 we can take root 2. Only one root 2 will be left. So open the bracket and check. Root 2 into root 2, 2x. And again root 2 into 5, 5 root 2. So we get the same only. Then since root 2x plus 5 is common, root 2x plus 5 into x plus root 2 is the answer. Then factorization, then we can find the value. See another question. Other questions directly you can do, and in any question if you are asked find the roots, if you are not able to do by factorization, then you can try with quadratic formula. Then you can easily find the answer. See another one. 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now, so here in this case again, we'll find two numbers. A plus b is equal to 4 root 3 and a into b is equal to 4 into 3, 12. So we have to find two numbers. Think, then only you will get. See, 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3 is equal to 4 root 3, and again 2 root 3 into 2 root 3. 2 2s are 4 into root 3 into root 3. 3 is equal to 12. So we get these two numbers. So the numbers are 2 root 3 and 2 root 3. See once again, 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Sum should be 4 root 3 and product should be 4 into 3, which is equal to 12. Now you have to try with different numbers. 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3, 4 root 3. Then 2 root 3 into 2 root 3, 12. So these are the numbers. Now we'll split 4x square plus 2 root 3x plus 2 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now from the first two terms, what is common? 2x can be taken out common. So 2x into 2x plus root 3. See once again, what is common? 2 can be taken out and x can be taken out. So 2x is taken out. What is left is 2x. And here in this case 2 is gone, x is gone. What is left is root 3 plus. Now these two terms, what is common? We can take out only root 3. See, root 3 outside, 2x is left plus root 3 is left. Now 2x plus root 3, because 3 is root 3 into root 3. So 1 root 3 is taken out, still 1 root 3 is left. Now 2x plus root 3 is common. 2x plus root 3 into 2x plus root 3 is equal to 0. Now both will get same root. If this is equal to 0, we get x is equal to minus root 3 upon 2. Here also we get same, minus root 3 upon 2. So like this we can find the answer. So same factorization only we can do. Now we'll do another question by using quadratic formula. One root question let us do with quadratic formula. Now what is quadratic formula? See, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In this one, x is given by the formula minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This is called quadratic formula. Now using you have the values of a, b, c. Substitute these values, you will get value for x. That is the roots of the equation. Now here plus or minus. So if there are two roots, one will be you can put plus, you will get one answer, and the other one minus, then you will get the second answer. Say, let us do one question. Say 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. Say using quadratic formula, we will find the root of this one. So first we will find out b square minus 4ac. This is also called discriminant. Now b square minus 4 root 3 the whole square minus 4 into a, 3 into c, 4. Now this is minus 4 root 3 into minus 4 root 3. Minus 4 into minus 4, 16. Root 3 into root 3, 3. 16 3s are 48. So 48 minus, again 16 3s are 48, is equal to 0. So we are getting d is equal to 0. Now what is the condition? If d is equal to 0, then it will have two equal roots. So this portion is not there. So the answer is minus b upon 2a. So x is equal to minus b upon 2a. Since d is equal to 0, we don't need to write this one. Now what is minus b? B itself is minus 4 root 3. So minus 4 root 3 upon minus b upon 2a, 2 into 3. This is the answer. Or this can be 4 root 3 upon 6, or we can write 2 root 3 upon 3 also. See once again, question is find the roots of 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 by using quadratic formula. So formula is minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So first we will find out b square minus 4ac. Why do we find out b square minus 4ac first? If b square minus 4ac only decides whether this equation is consistent or not. So that is why it is also called discriminant and denoted by capital D. So this is called discriminant, because if d is this b square minus 4ac is also called discriminant, and it is represented by d. If d greater than 0, then it has two distinct roots. If d equal to 0, then it has two equal roots, and if d less than 0, no roots. Two equal roots and two distinct roots. This we already discussed, that's why I am not going into detail. First step is to use quadratic formula. First step is you have to find b square minus 4ac, or you have to find d, or you have to find out discriminant. Then you will get an idea whether it will have two roots or two equal roots or no roots. Accordingly you have to solve the question. So first I calculated b square minus 4ac minus 4 root 3 the whole square, b minus b square minus 4 into 3 into 4. So we get 48 minus 48, which is equal to 0. Now see, so the formula will become minus b upon 2a, because this one is 0. Now minus b minus 4 root 3 upon 2a, 2 into 3. So 4 root 3 upon 6, or if you want you can cancel 2 root 3 upon 3, we can write. So this is by using quadratic formula. So like this, so both the roots are equal and only one root is there, that is 2 root 3 upon 3. Like this we can find out. Now say one fraction question also. Say very simple chapter, you can easily do. I'll do one question of fraction also by using quadratic formula. Say x minus 1 by x is equal to 3. So first we'll remove the fraction and all. I'm writing, so x square minus 1 is equal to 3. Then I'm taking x to the cross multiplying. So x square minus 1 is equal to 3x, or we get x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now see, if the question is solved, and suppose you are trying with factorization, then you have to find two numbers. When you add, you should get minus 3, and when you multiply, you should get minus 1, and we cannot find out. So in this case, it is you can do only by using quadratic formula. So let us find out first b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac is equal to minus 3 the whole square minus 4 into a, 1 into minus 1. See once again, b square minus 3 the whole square minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into minus 1. So what do we get? 9 minus minus plus 4, which is equal to 13. So we are getting b square minus 4ac is equal to 13. That means it has two distinct roots. If it is greater than 0, two distinct roots. If it is equal to 0, two equal roots or one root. And if it is less than 0, no root, because square root of a negative number is not defined. So we will find out, we'll put in the formula. My x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of d upon 2a. This is the formula. Is equal to minus b. Already 3 is there, minus 3 is there. Directly you can write 3 or minus 3. Plus or minus square root of 13 upon 2 into a. A is 1. 2 into 1, 2. This is the answer. Or you can write one more, this minus minus is plus, 3 plus or minus root 13 upon 2. So The roots are 3 plus root 13 upon 2 and 3 minus root 13 upon 2. So like this we can solve. See once again, a question is solve, find the roots of x minus 1 upon x is equal to 3. We'll cross multiply x square minus 1 upon x is equal to 3. Again do cross multiplication, we get x square minus 1 is equal to 3x, or the equation becomes x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now to use quadratic formula, first we'll find out b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac is equal to b minus 3 the whole square minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into minus 1. Minus 3 into minus 3 is 9. 2 negative signs plus 4 into 1 into 1, 4. So 9 plus 4, 13 we get. So D is 13. Now formula is minus B plus or minus square root of B square minus 4AC. We write D only. We can write in the place of B square minus 4AC D. So minus B plus or minus root D upon 2A. Now what is minus B? B is minus 3. So minus D, B is minus minus 3 plus or minus root D is 13 upon 2. Or this minus minus will become plus 3 plus or minus root 13 upon 2. So this is the answer. Now, so you should know how to find roots of a quadratic equation by factorization or by using quadratic formula. Maybe one question can be there, not more than. Or now one more simple type of question is there. Now question is find value of k if the following equations have two equal roots. If the following equations have two equal roots, then find the value of k. Book question only. See, first one is 2x square plus kx plus 3 is equal to 0. So, what is the condition? Two equal roots means b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. So, we will get a linear equation, we will solve it, or quadratic equation, we will solve it, you will get the answer. See, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Why? Because two equal roots. I will tell you once again, if b square minus 4ac greater than 0, two distinct roots. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, two equal roots. And if b square minus 4ac less than 0, no roots. And if b square minus 4ac greater than or equal to 0, then the equation is consistent. So, we will find out b square, k square minus 4ac, 4 into 2 into a is 2, c is 3 is equal to 0. Or k square minus 24 is equal to 0. K square is equal to 24, or k is equal to root 24, always plus or minus. Now see, root 24, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. This is a factorization, one pair of 2's. So we can write 2 root 6 plus or minus. So value of k is plus or minus 2 root 6. One pair of 2's that will come out, 1, 2 will be outside, and 1, 2 and 3 are left. So 6 is left inside the root sign. So k is equal to plus or minus 2 root 6. This is the answer. Now one more part is there. Last one more question. In that case also Question is, if it has two equal roots, find the value of k. So again, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. See, kx into x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. Let us open the bracket. Kx square minus 2kx plus 6 is equal to 0. Let us write in standard form. Open the bracket. Kx into x, kx square, then minus 2kx plus 6 is equal to 0. Now, since it has, question says that it has two equal roots, b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Now, what is b? 2k, not 2k, minus 2k. Minus 2k the whole square minus 4 into, what is the coefficient of x square? B is coefficient of x, that is minus 2k. Then a is coefficient of x square, that is k. B square minus 4ac into 6. So we are getting this one. Now this one is 4 k square minus 6 4s are 24k is equal to 0. This is also equal to 0. Now I am going to, in these two, what is common? I am going to take out 4k common. 4k into, what is left? K minus 6 is equal to 0. See once again, common is 4k. 4 is common and k is common. So 4k is taken outside. So k minus 6 is equal to 0. Now if product of two things is equal to 0, then each one should be 0. At least one of them. If any one is 0, then it is possible. So if 4k is equal to 0, k is equal to 0 upon 4 is equal to 0, which is not possible. I will tell you why this is not possible. Then second one is, if k minus 6 is equal to 0, k is equal to 6. So we are getting two values. One is we are getting k is equal to 0, which is not possible. Now what will happen if k is equal to 0? This entire thing will be 0 and we'll get 6 is equal to 0, which is not possible. So k cannot be equal to 0. Now second value, if k is equal to 6, which is possible. So the value of k is equal to 6. See, chapter is over. Very simple chapter. Even in syllabus it is written 2-3 periods this chapter to be completed. That means that much less time only, weightage only given to this chapter. I'll tell you quickly once again for revision. Quadratic equations are equations with degree 2. Then quadratic equations can be solved by 3 different methods. First one is factorization. Second one is completing the squares, which is not in the course. Third one is by using quadratic formula. Now in the case of factorization, we have learned different types of factorization. It can be in the form of first identity, second identity, third identity, fourth identity. So that depending on direct questions you have to do, you should know how to factorize and find the zeros or find the roots. Second one is by using quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So that also you should know. Now if the question is check whether if the question is solved by factorization, do factorization. Solve by quadratic formula, do by quadratic formula. If it is just solve, whichever method you feel easy, you can use that. Then next one is conditions for consistency. Now this b square minus 4ac in the formula is also called discriminant, because it decides whether the quadratic equation has 1 0, no 0 or 2 zeros. So if b square minus 4ac greater than 0, two distinct roots two different roots it will have. Then if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, two equal roots or one root will be there. And if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then it is not defined, because in the formula it is coming root b square minus 4ac, and root of a negative number is not defined. So if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, it is not defined. So depending on the question you have to do. It is very simple only. Okay, the chapter is over. All the best. We'll start with arithmetic progression in the next class. Okay, take care.